Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Last run we did the... Oh, what the hell was the last run? Shops only? Was it? I feel like I have to actually look now, hold on. Familiars only, and then it was shops only, and then the one before that, the kind of custom challenge run that we did was Rainbow Run. On this run, I'm actually gonna do another Rainbow Run, but this time around I'm gonna go through the Oubliette and the Abbey, if I can, to see if maybe getting a couple of extra floors, a couple of extra items might make this run come together a little bit more, because it is a little bit light on items. It's chest rainbow. It is a little bit light on items, but I feel like maybe if I get a couple of extra items per run, that's gonna be enough to make me happy. Now, someone did suggest that what I could do is give myself one gun and one of the passives or actives per floor, and that would be the items from the chest. Instead of getting one item, I would get two, one gun and one active passive. But I feel like that might be a little bit too much. Maybe getting 2 extra items from doing 2 extra floors is like the perfect balance. So here, you know, I'm looking at this. The weapons don't really interest me all that much, except for Trident, which is actually really good. Decent damage and a nice defensive ability, although I will say the amulet seems nice as well, because with the amulet I'll have extra blanks per floor, and maybe I could run some sort of a blank synergy if I get more amulets, if I get a table tech blank. Actually, we probably wouldn't get that. Table tech blank is not B tier, so we have to consider, you know, the tier of the items that we would end up getting. Although, is it B tier or is it C tier? I can't remember. I think I'm just gonna take the Trident though. Having a good weapon early, I think is nice. Oh crap, I can't shoot. Forgot that on the last run, we changed the keybinds so that we could make sure that we do a run without actually shooting, because I was doing a familiar only run and I forgot to change it back, so I can actually shoot now. But yeah, Trident's a really good weapon. I like it because it has the same properties as the Huntsman and the Fight Saber, but you don't get the curse with it. And the Excalibur, I suppose. That's a third weapon that has that protection on reload. You have a very fast reload, but still, you have bullet protection on boss fights, which can be a great help. And you know, having it on the first floor is gonna be really nice, because I can hopefully guarantee myself the flawless, and you know, if I have tough rooms of combat, I can pull it out, use it as a defensive and offensive weapon. It's gonna be good. I think this is gonna be good. It's not quite as potentially strong as the serious cannon was on the last Rainbow Run that we attempted, but we also didn't really get anything that really made that serious cannon really pop off. We didn't get a reload stone to give us infinite ammo with it. We didn't get alpha or omega bullets to really make it so that we could actually just get insane damage output with that. Now, we still had a pretty good run with it. It was a good weapon to have for the dragon. I think we had Wallmonger fight on the 4th floor on that Rainbow Run, so, you know, it's good. It's good. It's a good gun for the run, especially getting it early. We picked that up on the 2nd floor, I think, or was it the 1st floor? I can't remember. But anyways, Trident. Should focus on the gun that we have for this run, and the Trident is good. I don't know if my opinions will change as I do Rainbow Runs. Like, I don't know if maybe I will think, hey, the passives are actually gonna be better. Having an extra blank per floor is very important. Or maybe I'll just reconsider, maybe I will just reconsider certain weapons that I like, and I'll think to myself, hey, actually, you're better off taking something else. You know, what I like about the Trident is kind of everything that I didn't like about the serious cannon on the last run. We have a weapon that can fire quickly. We have a weapon that can really help us out a great deal on room-to-room combat. Although I guess the serious cannon does as well, you know, being able to basically one-hit kill a lot of enemies and push them back with the knockback is very nice. So maybe I am taking the Trident a little bit to be a, I don't know, a better serious cannon. Maybe it will be worse though. There's almost no point in going in this direction, because we are just gonna go to the shop in a second. I'm not gonna buy anything from the shop. This is gonna be a rainbow chest only run, not even blanks or keys, although we might have to buy a key. And if we buy a key, maybe we should also say we can buy anything but items. Yeah. I'll revise it a little bit. I can buy keys and I can buy blanks and HP. I think that sounds fair. It sounds fair enough anyways. Well, this seems horrendous. Now, actually having the I'm not really talking all that much, but actually having the trident here makes this, I think, frickin' possible. I think also if you, run far enough away from the Gatling Gull, he won't fire random bullets, he'll fire that attack over and over again. One where he kind of has a bit of a pattern to his arc of fire back and forth. You know, the attack he does while stationary. Oh, I really want to take that. Armor Synthesizer is an item that I would take from a rainbow chest if it dropped, because that would give me so much HP as the run progresses. I would love it. But, well, that's not the run, is it? We can't take it. I should keep exploring because we do want to try and find the secret room. I can take items from secret rooms, but if we find a key, maybe I actually don't need to purchase anything from the shop. Maybe I can do this run without having to purchase anything. But I think buying blanks is acceptable because it's not like you're doing anything to make yourself really strong over the course of a run. You're just like, hey, I need to get to a secret room. I need to do something else with this blank, such as avoid damage. So maybe it is acceptable to do that. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about it and I should just say, hey, if I need to get an extra blank, or if I want a key, although I don't know why I would need a key. I guess for the first floor, I would need a key. To go down to the oubliette to have I guess it would be 8th floor rainbow run, I would need to make sure I can actually unlock the oubliette access. There we go. Having some trouble. Maybe not, but here's what I'm thinking though, like, if I can buy from shops, what's to prevent me from just buying a bunch of keys right now, you know? Not keys, sorry, oh my god, blanks. What's to prevent me from buying a bunch of blanks right now and then using those on subsequent floors? Nothing's gonna prevent me from doing that. So maybe I should just say, hey, if I need to buy a key, buy a key. Now it's no shops. Because I would love to just buy 3 extra blanks. That'd be a very good thing to do. Especially if we're going down to the Abbey, we can have extra blanks for the floor, but whatever. No shops. Besides the key, no shops. Maybe I should have bought another key. Maybe there's gonna be a secret room or something. Okay. Spawn. Chest. Rainbow. Chest number 2. What do we get? I mean, you gotta, kinda makes me wish I had actually taken the amulet on the last floor, but you gotta think makeshift cannon is what you want here. Bouncy bullets could be nice with trident. The shots would bounce. It seems unnecessary. Robot's left hand is thematically appropriate, but I mean, if you're on a rainbow run and you can take any item from the rainbow run, you take makeshift cannon, right? Am I wrong? You take the thing that gives you basically a guarantee that you're gonna be able to flawless most bosses. You're not gonna be able to kill all the bosses instantly with it, but you can do so much damage. And actually, now if we do get a alpha bullet or omega bullet, it will just be that much stronger, won't it? Oh! I hate when they do that. Sometimes they like trip Is that what it is? Is it like a special tripping animation on grenades or something? Because what the hell? That's not the first time I've seen that happen. Sometimes it does feel like the grenades just explode randomly. Is it that they have like a tripping animation or something? Because that seemed like he just face planted and then exploded in front of me. That seemed like I didn't like that one bit. That'd be cool if they had a tripping animation. It's cute enough to make thematic sense, to make me think that that would be something that they would do. Oh my god, that's tough. As much as I would love to go kill the Poopulon, I'm not even hitting him, am I? There we go, Jesus. Freaking curving bullets from the Poopulon. I hate those guys. Okay. Of course he had to be jammed. And of course, as soon as I think that I am safe, as soon as I think that I've made all my dodges, and that the Poopulon's not gonna get me, he got me. I was actually debating, like, should I grab the makeshift cannon for the jam Poopulon? If I knew I had guaranteed ammo in the makeshift cannon somehow, I would use it on a freaking single Poopulon. A jammed Poopulon, I should say. Hate those guys. Okay, full trident ammo, good. Maybe I could limit myself to like one purchase per floor. Like, hey, if you need a key to make something happen, you can buy one key. If you want a blank so you can go to a secret room, you can get a blank. Maybe that's what I'll do. And on the last floor, I spent it on the key to get down to the oubliette. That makes sense. That makes sense. You know, maybe I would want to get some extra ammo. I mean, we're gonna use makeshift cannon on the boss, so I think we'll be fine here. You know, maybe I want to refill the makeshift cannon between floors. Maybe I want to buy some extra HP. Maybe I need to buy a key in order to access the old crest. See, now you're thinking. And now I'm thinking that I'm definitely gonna have to purchase something else on the run. Whether or not that'll be the last thing I end up purchasing is another question altogether. You guys are so annoying. Get out of here. Yeah, trident, makeshift cannon. Not the right direction I wanted to dodge in. This is a pretty good combination of weapons. I'm pleased. I'm pleased so far with the rainbow chest items that we have gotten. Although again, you know, if I could take a gun and a passive, I would absolutely have taken both of those amulets. Have 4 blanks going down to the Abbey, have the potential to make a blank synergy happen. But I'm gonna try at least one run, only taking 1 item per chest, just to see what the balance is like. Just to see if maybe the run would be easier, or if it's still gonna be very difficult, and then I'll decide maybe if I want to do a 2 item per rainbow chest rainbow run in the future. But I'll admit, seeing the makeshift cannon side by side to an amulet, it's hard to say no to an amulet, especially as the robot, when amulets are not just HP if you use them correctly, but they're also a bonus to your armor, because every time you use one of your pieces of armor, you get a blank. Wish I could keep you guys in the coolant for longer, but I can't really do that. Come on. I will say, my damage has been hurting. Like, I have not been able to get any damage upgrades on these rainbow chest runs, because you're never going to be taking items from chest. You're never going to be taking, you know, +1 to bullet, because it literally cannot appear in a rainbow chest. You're not going to be taking heavy bullets for the same reason, I think. I don't think that is an item that can appear in chest because I think it is a C tier item. Maybe it is B tier. No, I think it's C tier. But you're also, depending on your rules for your rainbow chest run, never gonna be able to get junk, you know? Like, I said, hey, I want to not necessarily open any chests or destroy any chests. So if I'm not gonna be destroying any chests, we're not gonna be getting any junk, we're not gonna be getting any damage upgrades. Now we could get alpha bullets or mega bullets or maybe chaos bullets might show up. Yo, there's still an enemy alive, please, guys. Chaos bullets might be able to show up, but you know, that's not an outstanding damage upgrade. In fact, chaos bullets isn't really a damage upgrade, it's more of an effects upgrade. You get a lot more neat random effects on your guns. Excuse me. I don't know. Maybe I should do these rainbow chest runs, taking one item from the chest, and then I can take junk from every other chest. Like I can destroy the chest and take whatever I get from it. Maybe that's where the balance is gonna lie. There's like no point. Except for the fun of it. Oh, there's actually like a weird shop here. It could be a gun muncher. We're not gonna be gun munching anything, spoilers, but maybe it's a shop. If it's a shop though, I honestly don't care. Although I guess it could have been a, a shrine. We can activate shrines, I think that's acceptable. As much as I would like to pick up the junk, you know, the theme of the run is you can't take any items unless it's out of a rainbow chest. Junk is an item. Maybe that should be allowed. Being able to destroy every single chest would mean I would have a very good chance of getting Sir Junkin on like every single run. This sucks. I did use a blank, but luckily we did get a blank drop a second ago, but man! Frickin' jam deadeyes are such a pain in the ass. Possibly not my least favorite enemy because at least they are like extremely consistent in their assholishness. But definitely up there. And anyone that says otherwise is a damn liar. Or they simply have a different opinion than my own, which is entirely acceptable. You might have a least favorite enemy that I don't necessarily mind all that much. You know, I don't mind the Deadeyes all that much because, again, they are rather consistent. They fire very consistently, their bullets have the same exact pattern. You can kind of cheese them to fire in a direction that you want them to fire in so that you can make a dodge happen or something. You know, it's not like a Pupulon that fires in bullets in semi-random directions and they kind of curve. You know, I find that a little bit more assholish. Because I find that a little bit more difficult to parse on the fly, because you gotta think about it. You gotta think about, oh, what the hell's going on here? Where is this? Right. I forget that happens. It's like, do I spawn a lot of items in there by opening the chest and then it pushes the exit symbol over? Like, I don't understand that. All right, makeshift cannon, let's do this. Didn't quite kill him in one shot, but it got real darn close. So against Blobby Lord, against second floor boss, we should be fine. Once we get to the Abbey and like the third, maybe fourth floor, we're gonna have a bit of a hard time actually killing bosses in one shot, so we're gonna have to be a little bit careful with that. Electrified bullets? No, that's bouncing bullets. We even saw that out of a frickin' chest a little while ago. Is there ammo? There's not even ammo for sale, but there is a key and we do need to get the old crest, so let's go make that happen. Then we'll move on. See, I worry about the makeshift cannon where if we need to get ammo every single floor for it, we might not get ammo every single floor. We might have to fight a boss without it. It's a little bit RNG based, but we do have Curse, which should mean we get more ammo drops. That's something. Okay. Spawn chest rainbow. It's a black chest on the map? It's weird. Yeah, reload stone is what we're taking. There is no question, and the reason for that is simple. We now have a reusable makeshift cannon. There we go. Even on rooms where we don't need to reload the makeshift cannon, we can still reload the trident a little bit with it. But this is exactly what I wanted. It's exactly what I wanted on the, ooh, the trident glows. That is cool. I never noticed that before. This is exactly what I wanted on a frickin' serious cannon run, because we would have had basically infinite serious cannon shots. So, you know, as much as you might want to see like cool passive or active synergies happen, really this is gonna be, we're gonna take every single gun out of a rainbow chest that has like 30 or fewer ammunition in it that does an insane amount of damage. That's gonna be what this run is. You know, BSG, absolutely, 110%. The bouncing railgun, 1,010%. Might even be better than the BSG because it can be used on boss fights too, but we are, you know, 1,000% going to be trying to pick up extremely good weapons because we have a reload stone. A reload stone is maybe one of the, I mean, there's a lot of items in the game that are, what the hell kind of a shot was that? He was a little bit off on his aim. There's a lot of guns in Gungeon that are very good and among the best, but just having the reload stone makes so many weapons that have limited ammunition so much better. I gotta remember also, I've gotta be very careful because if I get hit, we are going to lose the old crest. So we need to do our damnedest to make sure we don't take any damage here. See, but here's the thing. I wanted this run to kind of be like another data point to see if the difficulty of a rainbow run is such that you should take 2 items from it, or maybe even that you should go to more floors, like try to go to the oubliette and the abbey every single time because you get 2 more items from the chest. But right now we have like the best, one of the best combinations of reload stone plus another gun out of a rainbow chest. We have the frickin' makeshift cannon, which will one-hit kill any standard enemy, and it will do, you know, most of the damage to a boss in one shot. It seems like it might be a little bit too much. You are a jammed boy. I actually want him to shoot me, or try to shoot me, so I can reload the frickin' makeshift cannon. And I actually did get another reload out of it during the time that it was reloading. Okay. Or between the time I pulled the trigger and the boss dying, reload stone captured another bullet, so that was excellent. We did just flawless the boss with the old crest. That's dumb, but had to be done. Was that the Void Marshal? Who cares? But yeah, this is excellent. This is excellent. This is the old crest. It's not the old crest. It's a very confusing floor. Like I don't even know. Cause like I'm thinking about this right now. What do we expect from bosses? We expect absolutely nothing from bosses. We are going to kill every single boss in 5 seconds because as soon as you fire the makeshift cannon, you get a reload on the reload stone. You get a recharge on it because it does so much damage. So we're gonna be firing infinite makeshift cannon bullets on every boss fight as long as we time things correctly. As long as I time it correctly, we should just be able to infinitely pop reload stone, infinitely pop makeshift cannon. So, like, I guess that's good? Like, I guess that's really good? I guess we don't really have to worry so much about boss fights. Even the frickin' old king is gonna go down so unbelievably quickly. What the hell? You know what? Let me absorb you into my soul. Prevent those like 4 bullets that try to rush me down from actually doing anything. That was very strange. More keys. Still looking for the old crest drop off. I do not mind using a blank. Need to actually aim a little bit more with the trident. Good stuff, good stuff. What about Winchester's game? I mean, we could play his game. We could practice. As long as I don't have LJ after me, I can probably get the flawless on this game. It's not terribly difficult, but the timing is tricky because you have to wait so god dang long for your bullet to actually travel the distance. So I think this one you just do that. And then this one is the tricky one. So you gotta bounce. Like this? Oh, so close. It's that last one with the green. I'm not entirely sure how you're supposed to angle the shot to get the kill on that one. We should look for the secret room. It's probably gonna be in the shop or the exit elevator. But now that we have actually delivered the old crest, we can continue to explore and we should be fine. And actually, we're done. We've already explored everything we need to. Let's blank in the exit elevator, go down to the Abbey, and say hi to the old king with our makeshift cannon of destruction, of infinite destruction. Because it really is infinitely destructible right now. Not the gun, but the damage we can do with it. It's just so good. Confetti, interesting. It's just so good. Here's my idea. Here's the timing that we have to worry about with the makeshift cannon. You walk into a boss fight. You have the makeshift cannon. You whip it out and you shoot the boss. Okay, good. Now you have to activate reload stone. Dude, the trident is so good. I really like this weapon. It fires extremely quickly. So yeah, what you gotta do is you gotta walk into the boss fight with the. Can you die, please? Thank you. With the makeshift cannon, you fire a shot, you pop the reload stone, and then I mean we did it before on the what was it, the Blobulon? We were able to. Oh no, it was the Beholster. We were able to kill the Beholster while still getting a recharge out of it by just making sure that we could fire and then absorb one more bullet with the reload stone while the charge was active. So maybe that's what we end up doing? I don't know, look. We just gotta be careful. I think we can fire twice while we have the reload stone active. Reload, get ammo back in the makeshift cannon, reload it, fire again, get ammo back in the makeshift cannon, and then at that point in time, I think the charge on reload stone will have run out. Does this knock enemies back when it reloads? It does. Very nice. There's more. You know what? You should die first. Tired of dealing with priests. Watch as we get the high priest later in the run. Wouldn't put it past the game. I did not give myself a rainbow chest. I was wondering, I've been thinking to myself since I came down to this floor, what am I forgetting? What am I forgetting? Spawn, chest, rainbow. That's what I'm forgetting. I mean, how can we not consider 4 times the ammo in the makeshift cannon, another amulet synergy. What's behind the chest? Can't see. Heck blaster, who cares? Ring of triggers, firing makeshift cannon shots in a circle around us when we pull the trigger. Or spice for a damage upgrade. And we kind of need a damage upgrade at this point. I mean, hilariously, you know, the previous rainbow chests have had very good guns. This one has very good passive actives and really bad guns. No S tier gun at all here. The best is an A tier right here in the freeze ray. I mean, 4 times ammo capacity means that we can mess up with the reload stone and we'll still have makeshift cannon and we can use it against the Lich. Ring of triggers means that we can actually have fun. not that we're not having fun, but it means we can have like weird fun. It's a little much, but yeah. Maybe we can stack up some passives now, like bouncing bullets. We had like 3 opportunities to take that, and we never did. Ooh, ice cube! Ice cube items recharge while active. We could walk into a room, fire off makeshift cannon shots, get a charge on the reload stone by doing damage, and then just rinse and repeat. It's the best thing that we could ever ask for if we could only get it to happen. But yeah, this is like a good proof of concept for being able to take a passive active and a gun at the same time, because if I could, then I would have 3 amulets at this point. Well, I wouldn't have taken an amulet from the last chest. I would have taken Ring of Triggers still probably, and I would have taken Reload Stone. So I guess we would have had 2 more, you know, okay guns and 2 more really good passive actives. But you know, at that point, we're starting to think about, you know, if you do the entire game and you take 2 items from a chest, how many items is that on your run? That's gonna be 12 high quality items on your entire run. That's a lot of items. That's too many items. We shouldn't need that many items to achieve success. Although we might be missing out on some cool synergies. Like I'm really kind of wishing that maybe I would just pop the reload stone makeshift cannon on this room, because these guys are a pain in the ass, but we killed them. I think this is gonna loop, so I think this is the way that we want to go. Just walk into a room, you think to yourself, ah, this room sucks. And we didn't even spend any ammo with the makeshift cannon, so we don't have to worry about absorbing bullets, but we're using the item to absorb bullets every time we use a makeshift cannon. You know, some synergies in Gungeon, they're synergy... This'll work fine. They're synergies because of different tiers of items working together. Like, I'm thinking to myself, if we could get a item that recharges a lot faster than the reload stone, we could just use that for everything. Like, if we could get a grappling hook, we can use grappling hook with makeshift cannon to do every single room. It's kind of like grappling hook plus BSG plus Ring of Triggers is amazing. So we want to pop the reload stone. Ah, I screwed up. I did the thing I said I should make sure not to do, and I screwed up. God damn it. So how did I screw up? I didn't absorb a bullet with the makeshift cannon reload stone, and now I can't fire it again. That's annoying. I screwed up. Okay, we gotta get some more ammo back in the makeshift cannon, which will happen as soon as we get the, you know, it doesn't matter, let's go down to the next floor. It will happen as soon as we get the charge on the reload stone, but yeah, as soon as I walked into the boss fight, it's like, okay, fire it, immediately use a reload stone, fire it again. No. I should have waited for the reload stone to finish charging, or to finish discharging, then fired the makeshift cannon. Then I would have gotten another charge in the reload stone because the makeshift cannon does so much damage. That's what I should have done. So, that's... it's a little bit of confusing logic there, but I screwed it up myself. Reload stone plus 6 chamber seems like it would be interesting with Ring of Triggers because we would be able to fire it more often, but honestly, maybe just having Chaos Bullets for random bullet effects might be a little bit more interesting. This would also summon LJ. I don't really want LJ. Chaos Bullets can be interesting though. I like Chaos Bullets. Not Chance Bullets, Chaos Bullets. Big difference. But yeah, that was very annoying, very stupid. Just walked into the room, immediately forgot what the hell I was doing. Although 6 chamber can be good too. What do I care though? Like, yeah, we can get the reload stone recharged more quickly, but without it being a reload stone BSG or a grappling hook BSG, or grappling hook makeshift cannon, it's just like, what do I really care? I don't really care. However, we will use the reload stone to refill the makeshift cannon before the boss fight, and also just to do a lot of damage. So there we go. You guys are dead now. I'm not really using too much from the trident anymore, I'm noticing, but this guy's frozen. You gotta wait for him to finish thawing before you, or to finish falling before you can actually damage his next segment. But I don't know, you know? Don't really need to use the trident all the time. Definitely helps on certain situations and enemies like that one, but we're running a little bit low on ammo in it actually. Excuse me. So we might want to consider using the reload stone with the trident. Walk into a room. Okay, well, not this guy. Not this room. It's only gonna be 2 bulletkins and then 2 of those frogmen. We're not gonna get too much ammo out of this room. Should have used the reload stone on the, it's a 4 guy. On the room with that shambling round totem pole. Because then I could have got a lot of ammo back. I mean, just a bunch of chests. Actually don't want chests. I don't know. Feel like if I'm gonna get ammo back for it, I should just kind of wait and see if I get an ammo drop. Got 250 rounds in the trident. That's gonna take a long time to get back, you know? Whoa, what the? Oh, I walked into the minecart. I was wondering, like, why am I not moving when I walked to the left really quickly? Ah, frickin' minecart. Dumb way to take damage. That's okay. I don't really want to accidentally switch over to the makeshift cannon, but honestly, you know what? Why not? Switch to this, please. Pop this. Switch to this. Get a little bit of ammo back. No, he's not gonna shoot. You know, why not use the makeshift cannon if I feel the need on like a difficult enemy, even if it is just a single difficult enemy. We're gonna get ammo back for it. Now it would be really nice if we actually did have the blue bandana, the Ancient Heroes bandana. We would have 4 shots in the makeshift cannon instead of 1. We could use the makeshift cannon as a room clearer. Because we would almost certainly be doing enough damage to get it recharged every time we pull the trigger, but yeah, whatever. Nice shot, man. Ah, I'm on fire. Another one of these. But yeah, so far, can't complain. This is already like a better run synergistically than the last rainbow run that we had. Although we're almost at the point where we have the same number of items. Just want to make sure that I can. Yeah, it doesn't really work if you're about to kill the enemy, but if you're about to kill the boss, it doesn't really matter that you don't have full makeshift ammo, unless you're fighting the Lich, in which case it will matter. Okay, so I gotta think about this a little bit more. Is this the third? Is this the third time we found this stupid item? Is that actually the third time we have seen that? Because if so, that is extremely silly. Bouncy bullets, I don't care. Or is that electric bullets? I can never remember. Because battery bullets is different than electric bullets? I don't know. Spawn, chest, rainbow. We get the box. I don't really want the box. Backup gun is actually kind of pointless. Yeah, I don't think it actually does anything. Cobalt hammer is interesting because it does only have like 60 shots. So it would actually work rather well with the reload stone. We would be able to use the reload stone to recover a lot of ammo in the cobalt hammer. So I'm gonna take it. And I might actually have like a new room clearer. Not quite. Still get chaos bullets. Not quite what I was hoping for. I was hoping for more of a BSG or something, but it is actually still really good. Pretty good damage on this. There we go. Pretty good damage on it. Oh, those are freaking guys. And they're curvy bullets. Anyways, yes, good damage. We get a Curse Purge Shrine, not interested. Still taking 2 shots to kill a bulletkin. Maybe it would be better if I had a damage upgrade or something already going on for me, but it's good enough. It gives me a target for a reload stone that's not the trident, which I think I do need. This is a excellent frickin' room for reload stone. Excuse me. Not quite as much ammo back as I would have liked, but we did a good job. Can you die, please? I really like the bouncing shots out of the Cobalt Hammer, but we can't guarantee that every single time. If I get another Ancient Heroes bandana, though, I'd probably end up taking it. That'd be a very good thing to pick up, I think. There we go. I hate that you don't spawn a friend for me. And I don't think you're gonna actually end up being able to attack the Thwomp. You're moving far too slow for that. There we go. We done? We done. So yeah, I mean, we only need to regain 41 ammo in the Cobalt Hammer. That's pretty doable. Problem is that I want to open up with the makeshift cannon reload stone. Because it's so nice. No, don't use, no, don't use that, don't use that. Like, I recovered exactly no ammo in the Cobalt Hammer because I killed everything too quickly. See, I should have saved it for this room. Would have had a much better chance of it actually getting back up to full capacity had I used it in this room. 2 meat cubes spawn a lot of bullets. We probably wouldn't have gone up to full capacity, but we would have had more capacity than we do now. Okay, good, an ammo drop. I'm actually just gonna take this for the trident. I still think that maybe we can use Reload Stone with the Cobalt Hammer if I use it correctly instead of incorrectly, which I have been. We'll see, we'll see. We'll see. Regardless, we're still in a good position. We're doing fine. Do some of the bullets get bigger? I mean, I know some of the bullets get bigger and smaller and faster and slower, but do some of the bullets get bigger and that's why they look like big yellow circles, or are they getting gilded bullet effects? Okay, never mind. We're good. Because sometimes the bullets look a little bit tinted gold and not yellow like they normally are. This is like a perfect room for this, I think. Please die, thank you. Excellent, 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 excellent. Makeshift cannon still working as a room clearer occasionally. The thing that I'm realizing about the makeshift cannon with the Reload Stone is that you actually don't get all of the bullets from using it. Like, here's the thing, when you charge the makeshift cannon and you pull the trigger, you actually fire like 10 different bullets. They're all different colors and different sizes, but it's essentially emulating a shotgun. You know, the makeshift cannon is kind of just like a shotgun. So using it with the Reload Stone is actually just giving me, you know, maybe an additional 50% individual bullets, but they're not like targeted like the makeshift cannon is. You know, if I target an enemy with the makeshift cannon, I'm firing 10 makeshift cannon bullets in his face. If I'm using the Reload Stone, it's just he's gonna get hit with a couple. So the Reload Stone doesn't really work all that well for the boss fights. I mean, this is gonna be silly. Thank you. And see, I tried there to get the kill after he pulled the, or after he was attacking, but I killed him too fast. It's an interesting conundrum. You gotta balance it. Did I take an item on this floor? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I took Chaos Bullets. Just checking. We're gonna get an item on the next floor. Ancient Heroes Bandana would be nice because then I could make mistakes using the Reload Stone and I would always still have ammo in the makeshift cannon. Unless I failed 4 times in a row, which would be very hard to do. Let's see. What is this? This is Robot's Left Hand again. No, we don't want that. Heart of Ice, it's not ice cubes, so no. No, 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 no. I think you take broccoli here. It is a small stat upgrade. I think it's a damage upgrade. So it's actually pretty good. Should be targeting the correct enemy, which is AKA the not jammed enemy. So yeah, this could be good. This could be good. I think you also get like a very, 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 very small amount of damage negation. Kind of like Riddle of Lead, but it actually works regardless of what your HP is like. Could be wrong about that though. Actually kind of surprised the Spectral Gun Nut died before the jammed veteran, but I guess he is jammed for a reason. Okay. You know what? Get out of here, Hammer. No one likes you, Hammer. Still only have 2 guns. No, 3 guns. 3 guns. I'm an idiot. Still have 3 guns. But they're 3 good guns. You know what? That's pretty. I should have been up in his face recovering more ammo. No reason not to. Whenever I get an ammo drop, it makes me feel good about my choices up to this moment. But then I know, very shortly, I'm gonna be in a situation where I have no reload stone ready to go. Oh. Were these guys being buffed by him? Because it looks like they got a lot slower once I killed him. I don't know, it's recharging reload stone a little bit too slowly for my tastes. Ooh, good bounce. That was weird. His laser light blinked, but he didn't pull the trigger. I was expecting him to pull the trigger. Not gonna buy anything from the shop. I might buy ammo, but probably not. You know what? Absorb the bullets. Ice Cube would really pull this run together. Ice Cube means that I don't have to worry so much about screwing up the makeshift cannon on boss fights. Oh, I dodge rolled in the exact wrong direction. Good God, you know what? You are just like the biggest pain in the ass. I love how fast you can fire the trident. That's a bit of, you know, not dumb damage to take, just awkward damage to take because this freaking guy. Oh no. There's 3 of them. Oh, and I still dodge rolled into it. I should just use the trident here. Man, screw supernovas, am I right? Keep missing. Want to try to avoid taking any more damage on this stupid room. Okay. Another Courage Purse shrine. Courage Purse? Curse Purge Room. I don't care. I walked into the frickin' wall. Guess I still have suck up power active. That was extremely dumb. Don't do that. Good, ammo. Take it for the trident. Say your prayers. Consider yourself even. Move on. Jesus. Some of these rooms, man. Alright, smack him in the face. I did get the reload back. We're gonna be able to kill the heart in one phase. Good. If it when it works so well. with this makeshift cannon plus reload stone. But when you fail and you're trying to kill the boss using like one of 3 guns, you're like, oh crap. It's gonna be very tricky, I think, on Lich. I'm gonna have to be very careful. I'm gonna have to make sure I'm far away, I'm standing far away, so I have time to suck up bullets while I'm trying to kill him. Either way, we're just gonna move on. We have one more item awaiting us. Did I take an item already on this floor? Broccoli? Yeah, I took broccoli. This will be our last item. I mean, a room clearer would be nice, but it's not super necessary. Alpha or Mega Bullets is not necessary at this point either. If there was like just a big damage upgrade that I could pick up, I would love it. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Blank Companion's Ring. That's the exact opposite of what I want. Excuse me. Why? Because I want bullets on the screen. If bullets disappeared when I use my active item, I could never reload. Stone. Bullet Bore might be an okay room clearer. It's the only thing that's interesting, so I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm wondering what happens with this plus the reload stone. Finish the ammo in the Cobalt Hammer first. Like, what happens when I try to pop? There's a guy running around, so I want him to die first. What happens when I pop reload stone with bullet bore? Do I fire a lot of bullet bore shots around? Because that'd be kind of cool. Just want to kind of push you into a pit. Thank you. I fired twice very quickly. Does broccoli give me a reload upgrade? It must. This is the teleporter we want. Jerk. I thought that was a free item for a second. I was like, what the hell happened? Yeah, we must have a reload speed upgrade or something. Oh no, reload stone gives you a faster reload rate, doesn't it? It's the reload stone after all. I think that's what's happening there. Okay. So we need to make sure that we are recovering ammo in the makeshift cannon. So you know what? Just use it. Just make sure you have full ammo in the makeshift cannon. Who knows when you're gonna be fighting your boss? Don't accidentally shoot that gun, please. Then we'll keep using bullet bore for the time being. I mean, another reason why I kind of wanted the bullet bore is that I kind of just do want another gun. Because I do kind of need another gun. And it's like the... Oh, okay, he was shooting in a very weird position. Like the Cobalt Hammer, it's relatively ammo efficient. So maybe I can actually make this work for a little bit. That was weird. The bullet bore charmed one enemy, but then pierced through him and then landed on a different enemy. That was very strange. I want to see what happens when I use bullet bore reload stone, and we're gonna find out. Oh, we are absolutely gonna find out. Come get some. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's the most horrendous sound I've ever heard, and I could not be happier. What's good is that you don't lose out on any potential damage because the bullet bores will home. So they all homed in on the what are they called? Shot grubs. Whenever I'm trying to remember his name, I always gotta remember it's also the name of a gun. I don't know why I can't remember it unless I try to remember that. But this is like really good now. This is like what I wanted. Excuse me. Get stunned, please. Now, if only I had alpha or mega bullets or something that was giving me a little bit more damage. Actually, stunning them and then pushing them into a pit is not like the worst idea I've ever had. Come on. Just die. That one's on fire. Okay, this is not the right way to go. I should have realized that in the previous room, but... Man, bullet bore, that is a... This is thinking to be a quality pickup, I think. See the secret room literally right behind me. No. Kill the not jammed one first, please. I don't think that reduces his rate of fire. I mean, I guess we don't really care, do we? Fire! Fire at me! Right, lasers. Forgot. Lasers do not get blocked by reload stone. Neither do they get blocked by blanks, because the blank actually has to hit the enemy to stop him from doing his attack. Or like, it's a special case programming or something, I don't know. Okay. You'd think, after how many freaking hours of Gungeon, I would remember, lasers do not get destroyed by blanks. I will never remember. But that was still nice, walking into the room and killing everything with... You know, even on some of these enemies that I can't kill in one shot, it still stuns them. It's a guaranteed stun on an enemy that I hit with it, so I can follow it up with another shot if I need to. That one was very slow. Kind of lets me be a little bit more ammo efficient with the bullet bore. Now, if I don't think that one bullet bore is going to be enough to get a kill, instead of firing another one, just use my my weapon, my robot's right hand, or anything else that I've got on hand. On hand? Wonder why that shot went so wild. Also, I'm pretty sure red mages can't eat the bullets. Kind of want to pop it here. So let's do it. Okay, that's cool too. We queue up a lot of explosions and they just popped up like... That old Gungeon bug again. Please kill him, please. Before anyone else dies, please kill him, please. This is horrendous. In fact, I think this is definitely worth using something that's not bullet bore so I can do a little bit more damage more quickly. Might as well keep sucking up bullets whenever I can. Really? They're not dead yet? It's gotta be like a weird issue with the stacking up of explosions. Like that's what's doing the damage, and if I try to stack up too many bullet bores, it doesn't work or something. Because it definitely feels like it should be working, but it's not really working. Like, it definitely felt like those enemies should have died with how many bullet bores I shot into their skulls. Alright, well, you know what? Congratulations, you caught it. Haha! With your face! I should let him, oh crap. I should let him try to punch me whenever possible. And then if he ever tries to do his arms, then use the bullet bore to stun him. There we go. That's a little annoying. Okay, boss fight. Let's not screw up makeshift cannon. We're gonna have to be very careful. Stand far away whenever I fire it. Well, once I get the first charge. There we go, 1 of 1. Because the reload stone will charge as soon as I fire this at a full health boss. I just have to remember to stay far enough away, wait for a bullet to about to hit the reload stone, then fire the second shot from the makeshift cannon to get the kill. As long as I time it correctly, this should be just fine. Okay. Oh, the shots, they ricochet, but it doesn't matter, I still have 1 of 1. Oh, maybe it was chaos bullets making the shots like ricochet or something? We actually did not get a full charge off of that. That is not good. I mean, I accomplished my goal. Also, I can't suck up those shots! Oh, that's bullshit. It's alright, he's almost dead. We still did a lot of damage with the reload stone. And there we go, Lich is dead. That was a fun run, that was a fun run. And having reload stone, you know, I was kind of hoping to do that on the last Rainbow run with the serious cannon. I think it would have been a little bit more interesting, a little bit more fun, because I wouldn't run into a situation where I can't reload the makeshift cannon, or the serious cannon rather. Cannon. I would have always been able to basically get back up to full ammo capacity, and I wouldn't really be able to mess up all that much. Although I guess you could mess up at the end of a fight, you know, but you know, you're not gonna use your last ammo in the makeshift cannon. You're still gonna have 10 shots left by the time it gets refilled. Makeshift cannon, not makeshift cannon. Serious cannon with ring of triggers would have been fun though, because the serious cannon shots do a lot of bouncing, so it would have just been completely covering the screen with giant cannonballs. Regardless, that was a fun run. I think bullet bore, reload stone, ring of triggers has a bug or something, because it definitely felt like some enemies should be dying when they weren't, probably just because of the way that the explosions were stacking up. One explosion would go off, knock the enemy away, and I imagine subsequent explosions wouldn't actually deal damage to the enemy, because the explosions aren't following the enemy. They've determined their XY coordinates of where they're going to explode on the map, and then as soon as the last explosion happens, the new one happens, and you run into that situation where maybe the lead maiden closed shut, and so the explosions didn't hit. Maybe the small jammed skeleton enemies in that one room were pushed away, and then they weren't getting hit by the subsequent explosions. I kind of wish that the damage and the bullet clearing effect would go off, and then like the game would just I mean, it makes me sound like an asshole, but I wish the game was programmed a little bit better and the explosions wouldn't stack up like that, because sometimes it is a little bit confusing and awkward when it happens. And it's actually kind of annoying too with we had it on a run a while ago with duct tape, triple shot from scatter shot, and I had a big boy at the same time, so I had like a glacier duct taped to a mahogany with scatter shot, so I was firing 6 explosions every pull of the trigger, and big boy wouldn't activate, it wouldn't clear bullets until its point in the explosion queue that happens in Gungeon. So I'd activate big boy to try to block bullets, to essentially be a mini blank, a pseudo blank, and nothing would go away. The bullets would not clear until like 4 seconds later when the explosion actually triggered because of the delay. But yeah, anyways, that was a fun run. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Enter the Gungeon. And if you have any run types, challenges, custom runs that you want me to attempt, let me know, and I'll pick them at random, ones that I think might be interesting to do, and I'll play them.